Will you stand? Will you stand? That's the question that I got for you today. Will you stand? When I went to school, I remember my professor telling us to look around the classroom. He said, look on your left. Look at the person on your right. He said, the person sitting on your left will probably not be here during graduation. He said, the person sitting on your right probably won't make it to graduation. And turns out he was exactly right. So I ask you today, will you stand? I know now you go to church every week. I ain't talking about that. I'm not talking about going to church. I'm talking about standing. I know you give the tithe and you give a good offering. But I ain't talking about tithes and offering. I'm talking about standing. Will you stand? Because just like in that school, how I saw people who lasted 1 month and they were gone. They lasted 6 months and they were gone. They lasted half of the school year and they were gone. That's the same thing we seeing now. Will you stand? There's no way you can say you're going to stand, you're going to endure until the end when you can't even endure today. There's no way you can say you're going to stand through what is coming tomorrow when you can't even stand through what's going on today. Will you stand? Will you stand? Next time you go to your church, look at the person on the left. Look at the person on the right. Chances are they're not going to make it. Next time you at home with your family, look at the person on your left. Look at the person on the right. Chances are they're not going to make it. Next time you go to your job, look at the person on the left. Look at the person on the right. Chances are they're not going to make it. Look at the person that you're listening to in this video. Chances are I'm not going to make it. Let's just get all the way real. Who said I was going to make it? Am I planning on falling? No. But I'm pretty sure that all the people that we've seen fall, they were never planning to fall either. But I'm going to tell you what the problem is. The real problem. The problem is the kingdom of God is within you. And we're around people in church, at home. These are good brothers, good sisters, but it's not about being a good brother or a good sister. It's about standing. So if you never found out, you never understood, you never caught on to the fact that the kingdom of God is within you, you never operated in faith, you never developed a lifestyle of operating in power, if you never developed a lifestyle of activating God's system, that means you never entered into the kingdom of God. And if you never enter into the kingdom of God, you will never enter into the kingdom of heaven. See, you missed it. You missed it. The kingdom of God is within you. The kingdom of God is within you. Faith, power, endurance, healing, deliverance is within you. If you never enter the kingdom of God, if you never enter faith, if you never enter God's system, if you never enter the kingdom of God, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. That's why the majority of the people around you will not be able to stand. My question to you, will you stand? Will you stand?